Also in Nashville, Tennessee, we have our lead designer and project manager, Jake Lacher. So you're showing me some CAD drawings?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So we actually just shipped this out on Monday. Red Clay Strays, they're a country band.
I love them.
They're on the up. Great band, great dudes. We've been working on this set with them for easily 6 to 8 months. Like 2025 is when we started working on this. This actually just got built at Rock Nashville and is hitting the road for its first leg of tours as of like yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
This is designed down to the bolt. It's totally top to bottom, custom fabrications for sale for the client. They keep it, it's theirs. So working down from the top, I give them a layout of where all the decks go. We do a lot of like color coding for different set carts in storage so that when they're touring, they have a cart that's like labeled, this is the red cart, and the red cart, goes to these decks. It's all very like diligent because they have to do it so much that it has to be like very organized and on point every time. So
I'm assuming the drums were on that riser.
They're actually on this riser, the upstage one. So, it's all layered, all very specifically taped out, worked out. They know where they need to go. Their background singers are over here. Their keys are over here. Drums over here, and the whole band down here. So, and then working into their like custom staircases. So this integrated 141 light fixtures, and that's something we're doing all the time, is making these custom layouts for lighting integration, video integration. It's all video mappable. Like you can assign colors to it, and we have it all built straight into the scenery that we built in house here. So
that is beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out really, really well.
Who do you work with?
So their production manager, Kevin, did the design for this tour, and so he has been our client for a long time, and like it's really cool when we get to take like Red Clay from a tiny band playing clubs, they need like 6 decks to now this is an arena tour, and so we've been lucky enough to work with them the whole time, trying to take very good care of them. We're just delivering today. So it's a long process, just like Joe was talking about, but custom stairs with laminate, lighting integration. This is more for our carpenters, and you can see exactly how much detail goes into these builds. Each of these pieces is CNC cut to like incorporate the locks that are built into it. It's like put together with the same tools as our decks. And so, when somebody's on tour, they could theoretically build this with just one tool. So
whoa.
We're very proud of all of that. So
but it's nice to see how much goes into the design of all of this.
Like even this stuff, like this was cut like months ago, but it just goes to show like how much like thought and collaboration that we're putting in, and that's
and that didn't make it.
Okay. Wasn't necessary. It was more money than they wanted to spend for something that wasn't achieving what they wanted it to, and so we got it.
But how much you put into that?
Yeah. Building out truck packs, like you can see exactly how much space our stuff is going to take.
Actually, can we go back to that? That is fascinating. So you have so does this fill up a whole truck? That whole
pretty
stage?
much. Like this is like a 53-foot truck. We usually count on 48 feet of space just because there's usually some weirdness on the end that they want to throw in at the end of the day.
Always.
But yes, we're really like specific about the pack and making sure it's all consistent and the same, and they know what to expect every single time. So
and does this all fit in just one truck, or
this is one truck? Yeah.
So them going up from, because I saw them last year, and going from just a club or an amphitheater to an arena, they have to consider the cost of not only massive stage of custom build what y'all are doing, but then having an extra truck for the whole thing.
On this project, we are one of, anywhere from 6 to 10 vendors, where it's like, there's a lighting truck, there's a rigging truck, there is like all of this stuff that, the band is putting together, the production staff is putting together.
And you come from the theater world.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I studied in school. Technical direction for theater, building scenery, doing stuff like that. So
and then it led you here. For 8 years you've been here.
8 years.
Dude, I mean, that's... Again, I just love the longevity of all the employees here at this company. It says a lot.
It's genuinely impressive. But yeah, so this is all like literally, you can see like all the decking and extrusion is like actually reflected in the model. So we know exactly like...
Oh, can we talk about the wheels?
Yeah.
Because Joe just showed us that you can move these wheels so that they're not up against each other.
That's exactly right. So something that's like kind of universal across all staging systems is that the casters are always in the corners, and they spin outside the profile of the deck because the like swing of the caster is usually like a 10-inch diameter circle. And so what we do to solve that, we actually made a new product for Red Clay Strays, calling it a frog, but I don't know why really. But,
I hope it looks like a frog.
It sort of does. So
okay.
Basically.
Whoa.
like this piece indexes into the pipe leg, and it's got a big custom plate and these tabs that kind of align it with our channel. And so this sets the caster in like 6 inches so that if you can have 4 next to each other and they don't run into each other.
Whoa.
It's essentially an offset leg, which is something that's fairly common, but
very cool.
I can pull up Zara Larsson, just because that also
since we
went
just
out
talked
this
about
week.
it.
So Zara, she's coming out from the UK, so a Swedish pop star, and has already toured Europe, and so they already had a look that they were happy with, and they're basically like trying to replicate it here. And so the interesting challenge of this build was basically taking a build from the UK, which was built with a totally different product, with different engineers and stuff like that, and basically replicating it with like an American system. And so you're dealing with like a lot of like metric aspects of it.
That's video wall?
Yeah, a lot of this is not custom, but when you see the actual show, there's a ton of scenery. We collaborated with the client who was using Upstaging. Upstaging is another company that does a lot of this work, and there's a lot of like tropical scenery on here. It's really cool. It's a really cool look. They're doing Lollapalooza, another festival in Montreal, and then a few dates on the East Coast and then the West Coast in September.
Can you give me a midnight sun?
Oh, I'm actually like not on the Zara wave. I'm not as familiar. I do love Robin and ABBA and
yes, I love ABBA.
Iconopop. I'm a huge fan of my Swedish pop stars, but I'm
absolutely
like I need to jump in a little bit more.
This is the pink.
This is the pink that was all over. If you go out there, our Carpenter's shoes are just pink. Right? But yeah, so this was like custom stair that we built for Zara. It's got like, we used the CNC to like laser to cut aluminum plate for the sides here. And it got this beautiful paint job. But I
can see the dancers up there already.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, I know. That show's gonna be wild.
That is gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So. It's really cool that, in LA and here we're seeing the actual physical product. And here this is what you're creating it. You're working with the visionaries and the creative team to actually tell the accurate team, what are you building?
Yes.
Yeah. And I know you're getting hit up. So thank you so much for this.
Pleasure.
This is awesome.
Yeah, thank you.